Silent Hill, Ascension.
Welcome to Game-Geki, the show that's finally back to good old normal at 2 a.m. in the morning. Such a sweet time.
Very soon.
I'm DDK,
our
joined as
show.
always by Silent Hill Ascension.
Let's recap. We
The
have
pre-show is
another
rolling
slot
away
potentially
here.
suiting our monstrous offspring
Chat
faith.
is
We have,
going for all the
we
Simpsons
still don't
memes
know what's
here.
up with
See,
Orson, but we have Brit trying to get
you get it
away,
all here on
and
Silent Hill
basically was
Ascension.
backstabbed by Nils, who is maybe a little bit weaponizing trauma. Who knows? But
Weaponized
anyway,
trauma.
make sure to pitch in the current decision. We need to decide if Brit's gonna overdose them,
Oh my.
or forgive them, or not forgive them. So make sure you participate in that and stick around, because after the episode now,
Pew, pew.
your favorite judgy aunties will be back.
Is
Well, I
Auntie...
don't wanna
I couldn't see the
presume,
rest of that. That's
but
been lost now to the
I think you
time.
like us, so
But they do get
we'll
to be
back.
shown here, like all throwing
So
up the thing,
please
so
enjoy
it's
the
worth
episode. We're
the
going to unpack all
effort
the
to throw a few
delicious
stickers in.
drama and
Nice,
gobble it
nice,
up
nice.
together. So see you after
Oh,
the
you get
episode.
every 3 seconds that you can do one. To throw some in. Still a Dallin. Didn't notice my still. Oh, there it goes. Let's put in a decide now. I'll hide the chat. Bring it up. There goes my decide now. Look at that. It's a field, a frenzy field of Ascension there. All the Ascensioners are making a rain. Keep the sticker game going. With the... I'm going to go with the... Whoa! I'll even back that up with a quick...
Whoa!
There you go. Oh, that one's really big. That had letters in it. What the heck was that? What was that big thing? Shh. The story's starting. We chose to let her go.
What is this?
I don't know.
That guy just stepped into
Take
frame.
Faith home.
Hey, I need
I'll
to be
handle
in this
this.
shot.
Are you sure?
Just take her, Eric. That was her, wasn't it? Who? The one who saved us. What are you talking about?
Saved you?
We are but mere
Look at a
servants,
resting smile
offering what
face.
little we have to our blessed. Stay the fuck away from my daughter. Please. We've tasted so much hate, and now we thirst.
Yes, he
And
was
only
to
our blessed can quench it.
taste the blood
But
of the
perhaps
blessed.
our blessed's mother will have to do.
Oh no, no, no! I can say that one is
Run, Jill! He's insane!
she, but you know.
You need more rest.
These guys are shacking up, although I don't think they're in the ice hotel.
Orson away from that thing. Leo is keeping a lookout for smoke. But I think that thing is only going to show itself when it wants you to
Where
see
exactly are they supposed to be?
We still need to be ready. There's no way you can face that thing in the state you're in. Who said I planned on facing it? Astrid, please.
Show needs more establishing
Let me help.
shots.
I can't distract it while you get Orson. I can't do that. I would never forgive myself if something happened to you. You don't have to do this alone.
You don't.
Why are you willing to risk your life for my family? For me?
Is this it? Is this the time with the kiss?
Because I love you.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Olivia, There, I said it. Whatever's happened between
Wonder how
you and
long
me,
that love has been.
it's real.
Did it come to fruition throughout the
sorry.
terrible adventure we
need
had?
to get some rest. We'll talk about it later.
Damn, I'm worried about my son, but no, this whole thing, it's a lot on my plate, you know. Let's talk after we get my boy back. Ah, Nils, is it time for you to pay the bills and have your pills? Damn, good thing I've got my trusty pills with me. Better pop them.
I didn't find any boats, Nils.
Brit? Where have you been? I've been looking all over for you.
Has anything you've told me been true?
I don't know what you mean.
Don't fucking lie to me.
I suppose we're past apologies.
You tried to kill me over what? What my sister did to you?
Do you even know what she did to me? Do you? 4 bullets.
Damn it, 4.
The nerve damage was so severe that
Not quite
every
6
day
bullets,
it's like
though.
I'm being stabbed by 1,000 fucking needles.
I guess you're right. You should be trying to kill me.
They only do so much. They numb everything but the pain. And all that's left is this dull, gnawing ache that I'll never be rid of.
And you think dumping me into the ocean was going to make you feel better?
It would be a start.
I thought we were friends.
Now you know how it feels.
Now get in that pool.
Look, I don't think anyone's past should dictate their future. I'm willing to move past this if you
It
are.
was only a little bit of attempted murder.
I don't deserve your forgiveness.
Damn it, forgiveness.
No,
This is
you
too
don't.
much.
But you'll fucking take it.
Guess I should probably call off that hit on you, huh? Brit, she's doing quite well. Good to do. She's got a good chance of surviving this whole ordeal. But speaking of ordeal, it's Astrid's turn to survive, but this time she's got no less than 3 cameos to help her. 19 Liam, 86, Winterfell, 81, and Thresh Haas, no number. She awoke, like she does every night, in this hellhole. Yes, this is real. Didn't you know? Didn't you know? The deck of Volt's batteries. There should be a questionnaire at the end saying, what voltage are they rated at? I was only slightly ready for that. Ah, these amazing arrows that are invisible and in broad daylight. This isn't a game designed for being played in broad daylight, though, to be fair. It's a horror game. You're supposed to play it with the curtains drawn. I got a horrible head on that thing. I don't know where you're supposed to draw these curtains. Like, draw them with an Etch-a-Sketch, draw them on easel. Whoa, I wasn't even thinking to tap. I was still in the hold zone. I got schooled by that little exchange. I'm not deliberate enough. She climbed into the old laundromat. Place has really gone to hell.
What is that?
More deliberatation. Chop, chop, dead. Next scene. Winterfell is laying on the floor, dead, a corpse. Too many dogs. It's really snide on those. If you slightly drag the mouse, it's game over. I can kind of just about do those clicks if I really lean my body into it. This time, it's Freshness's time to involve themselves in this nightmare. There they are. Yo, how's it going? Oh, this doesn't look right. Oh! Well, no one's gonna let old Brit fall to the wayside. 36%, 38%. Not, she's less popular than you would think, but you know, she's still hanging in a good 60s. That's a solid majority, that is. Next scene. That was more brief than I thought it would be. Astrid escapes. The threat of the immolator. It's really Rachel and Eric that are the two that are under threat of the monsters from these endure scenes. My effort was pitiful tonight. Fortunately, this monster sequence sort of forgives and forgets that, as far as I can tell. See you later. Hope you find a heart in that wicker basket on your head. Oh wait, that is your head. Another poor performance by me. Forgiven by the immolator. Email support. It took them... Oh, it's gone now. Immolator. Another immolator. Love, I know what becomes of that in sound. Oh, right. She has a lot on her plate. Now she has this. Ah, what a wonderful world. What a wonder world.
Welcome!
Could you imagine how
to our steamy, sexy, silent,
distracting that would be?
innocent post show? I am Noah here with the
boy.
delightful Layla.
Trapped.
Now, did we just watch Howgard getting
Oh
shit?
yes, they've got the fans. That means I need to play the fan graphic, of course. There you go.
We watched some tender warmth. We watched a little face touch. We watched
tender.
a little bit of a little
Love me
bit
tender.
of there brewing. Noah, there was so much going on. Happy bon voyage to the ship sailing.
Oh my god, I'm flustered. She said it. She was like, okay, I admit, I say it. She, and I see
Girls
Jinx
been
Sprinkles, guys.
Aunties are a
Aunties
mess.
are a
shipping them
mess.
for
Jinx
months.
is new.
Jinx Sprinkles, you are no detective. All you need is 2 eyes, which Rachel doesn't have. But anyway, I see the destined. Oh, never mind. But yes, so we did see Haugen confess her love to her Astrid.
It was
We
a
don't know
confession
yet
of
where
love.
this ship is going to sail, you know.
Yeah,
But
hopefully it doesn't
the-
sail right
the
after
ship is
Carl.
definitely, we're like, I guess, manning the ship, or what are we doing? Prepping it to sail.
I am laying down on the deck, beautifully splayed, ready to be painted like somebody's French girl, posing.
That is,
you
I
know,
guess that's
walking
what
on
happens.
sunshine. That's what I'm doing.
Well, I'm right there with you on deck, Layla. But let's talk about another thing that happened to us in Norway today. It's the video that premiered today, where Brit's survival surprises Niels, and she learns about the pain they
It
carry
heightened
to this
the
day.
drama.
So, yeah.
Oh,
Thank
by the
you.
way,
So,
I love you. What?
you
What?
know,
What?
as you said, Layla, Niels hasn't been exactly shy about
Come on,
their
boys.
pain.
Never coming back.
Beautiful, non-binary, traumatized he/they royalty is absolutely upfront in our faces about what he's going through. And
By the way,
now he's also
no,
up
not
in
you.
Brit's face about what he's been
not
going
you.
through by way of like attempted murder. But it seems like
What?
you know there could have been a violent end to the violent means, but there wasn't. There was just a deep sense of shame.
Yeah, so look at our beautiful audience. You chose
Get over
that
it, man.
Brit
She
will
didn't
forgive
shoot
them.
his knee.
And that was a beautiful moment. Brit was like, I'm gonna forgive you, and then Niels was like, I don't deserve your forgiveness. And then Brit was like, you're gonna take it anyway.
Which was just
I
4
love
bullets.
that. It's a bit of a tough love, you know.
Could have
to
been
break
6.
through the walls of pain and resentment. And I think it's
And
cool.
now I can
Now,
play.
I don't know. Maybe that was actually domination.
That doesn't even have. Yeah, there we go.
Maybe
More than enough to kill anything that moves.
hiding these labels is, you know, who's to say really?
Swear they got it
That's
wrong.
until after it's over.
Though
Yeah,
Ocelotto
good
knew
for
from the
Niels for
start that it was
avoiding
going to require
going
six
out,
six
on a very,
bullets.
very violent note. I wonder if perhaps this will help free them of their own perception of pain, and perhaps, you know,
Pain.
maybe not remind Britt every 5 minutes of the awful thing her sister did that she lives with also and is also traumatized by. But who's to say?
Right. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, people keep forgetting that Brit and the Johanses are also freaking traumatized. It's not like they were like, yeah, let's like have our sister kill everybody. They were like, oh no, that sucks. But let's talk about
Taking
our
a quick
Hellbridge
look over
ship.
at the questions.
Can production please
got,
show that up on screen? It's the decision that's
Arthur
opening
do
today.
when she
And
finds
Layla, could
Orson
you
and the
please
monster.
read it for
At home,
us?
distract it, sneak away, confront the monster. Definitely
Astrid
confront that
reacts
monster. Yeah.
to Haugen's confession. This is a fate choice, but which
I
fate's
mean,
which?
Dave
Who's
just
to
read that
say?
question out, so
It's
I don't
always
even
a bad
need
sign,
to
or
review that
share
one.
away, or profess her
Yeah.
love. Petals, 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 sparkle, sparkle, sparkles, you know.
Let's see, what shall we do?
Romance.
Sure, let's
So,
ship this
I have a
romance.
feeling that
All
our
right.
audience is going to be professing.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
trying to think if I can swing
let's let this
some
ship sail.
time. I don't think so. Maybe not this time.
I'm currently trying to convert the lyrics from the Paris song from Anastasia to see if I can make a pun there, and it's not working either.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I love that movie. But I wonder why. Telling her it's a bad time, I don't see our audience doing that, to be honest. But you know, who knows? Maybe people will come and try to
It's a bad time. I mean, it is a bad time,
The Howgrid ship.
but
Maybe we got some cold,
it's the good
hard
ship.
pragmatists in the audience
Can't sink it now.
who, think that perhaps maybe we wait until after the monsters are dispelled to figure out what a relationship looks like, or perhaps we just got some people who saw the movie Speed once upon a time and let that change their brain chemistry.
They might perish
and now we're like Sandra Bullock, Keanu
in the next
Reeves,
scene.
Dangerous and
You've seen the cameos.
kind of people, so.
Oh my god, haven't we always been? By the way, forgiving Nils was the redemption option, which is now revealed because the choice was made. So, good on us. We didn't. Forgiveness was the redemption way. So, let's talk about Norway so far again. Just recapping.
Yes.
there's
Have
a lot
you
to
seen
process.
Bullock
Production,
and
can you please show
Keanu
that
on screen
and
together?
Leila,
Ah, yes.
please read it
excellent.
for us.
That is a. It's not the most flattering thing for it to freeze on, is it? It's amazing for me. You know, this today's show started with a brief April Fool's thing with like a weird sort of static going on. Amazing stuff.
And she did not deal with drugs, which is
Outstanding
a beautiful
stuff.
thing. You know, like Brit, it doesn't
Okay,
matter
I'll
if
take it
she's exacting revenge.
Ooh,
she
break
showed
sale,
up
Malwahites.
on
Go away.
drugs. Like straight up, I think that
I
the
am shook
road
of.
of overdosing them would potentially lead her back to like temptation and the clutches of her addiction. So
Oh,
we should
she's.
not be handling any sort of drugs. I'm very proud of us. We took the
Oh, she's not going to stop stealing his pills.
horse. No. The high
She
road.
needs him alive.
High horse bad, high road good.
Okay, just a crowd. Remember this, audience. High horse, no. High road, yes. But yes, and so we did choose the redemption option here, but we are.
We had a choice. She
also-
said, "Deal with it."
We have a lot to discuss in Pennsylvania
Had no
as well,
choice.
because we did also see that the townspeople of Hope's Junction have started being like, you know, all culty about our little demonic offspring and our mother. Who knows what they
Told
want?
you. The
Uh,
monsters
you know,
are the
something-
divine.
It seems.
No, the townspeople in both locations are really going through it, right? Because what we're seeing in Norway is very much Nils having been able to very easily rile up some people to point a gun in Brit's face and to, you know, threaten her with violence.
Just a
And
sticker, do I have to peel it
meanwhile,
off?
in Hope's Junction, the townspeople are just all at Twitter. They're all just at Twitter.
What if you're on your high
running around
horse,
screaming because
taking the
monsters have
high
very
road?
visibly,
Redemption
gotten
is, if
in
you
their
want
faces,
redemption,
whereas
vote
in
love,
Norway, you
and
know,
you'll be remembered.
they've at least more or less huddled
As
in the
heroes.
ice hotel and are
Oh, no,
under
not
Rachel's beautiful
heroes.
protection.
That show was terrible.
It's a lot to handle, especially when you're Hernandez or Johansson.
It's been a
and your
terrible.
child
Probably
is
about
missing,
that time
and, you know, you're
that the
dealing with a
mini
bunch of stuff
games
you
have
didn't
arrived.
unpack in therapy
So let
and
us
are now having to unpack in real
ship
time
on over to
while
that.
the monsters are coming. It's tense as hell. But hey, production, if you wouldn't mind throwing
Go into the old arcane library. We're going to
Ta-ta.
put the chat over,
So in Pennsylvania, Eric
post show
continues-
over on the
or
other
Eric
screen
watches
so
as the
that
people of
you
Hope's
can
Junction
hear that in the
realize
background
monsters have a connection
as we're
to
solving
Eve.
Hashi
Eve
puzzles.
continues to command monsters to defend her as Eric tries to control the situation, and then Rachel tries to stop Faith from commanding the monsters to attack the people in town. This
I
is a
command you,
beautiful
monsters.
hug,
Attack.
beautiful mother-daughter connection. This is
The
where that
embrace.
is.
Yeah, it's still beauty
That warm
somehow.
embrace. I actually was
Warm
thinking maybe like
embraces.
Rachel would sing. You remember one time when Rachel was holding like a fake baby, an imaginary
Oh,
baby,
Oh, that's
and
great.
she was like singing.
She
in
was
Spanish,
mad.
a lullaby.
A beautiful lullaby.
She
A
lost-
really beautiful,
lost
and
her
a
stuff.
beautiful, delivery of that lullaby as well. I was.
I think that was the
thinking
scene
maybe
that
she
kind
would,
of
like,
made everyone
we would
shift
revisit
against
the
Eric more.
lullaby, but I really loved
Yeah,
more like the
okay.
chancla approach.
How could she be left to be
Like,
to just
Faith,
perish so?
You stop that right now. That was what she needed.
That's my favorite trend on
Could have gone
Instagram
over
reels because
here.
I'm old. You know, there's I trust my wife, and it's a bunch of wives throwing La Chancla at their spouses, and I
Excellent
think we
stuff.
should, you know, if Rachel
Oh,
wants
this
to
one's a
blow up
busy
on
one.
TikTok, You know, maybe Faith can trust her mother, and she can get some nice spooks in, throw in the chocolate, make a pretty penny from some TikTok lives. Just a suggestion for the Hernandez family. Maybe they become like a family influencer.
Perhaps. Yeah, I think Chancla it up. I say Silent Hill.
The
Mommy
Hernandezes
says
need
Faith
to get
needs
with the
La Chancla.
Johansons. They need to solve all
you
this
know,
monster
sometimes a
stuff.
girl just needs that, like a daughter. You know, if you don't respect your parents, who you're gonna respect? Who you're gonna respect in this life except the chancla and the parent? But it seemed to be a good approach. Now, but the Hope Junctions,
Hope's Junctioners.
like, do they want to kill Faith? What? Because they were like, she's the one, and like, she's like our savior. But then they're like, the mother would do.
They seem pretty fixated on her kind of either way. You know, we got
Excellent
people
stuff.
coming after her in this obsessive way. And listen, even if they were coming after
Car
her to
repair
feed her
squares
marshmallows,
all
I
my
still, maybe as a
brain
parent,
to
wouldn't
solve.
want that amount or intensity of attention on my child.
That's too many marshmallows, and this is not good for your children. So watch out with that sugar.
Marshmallows,
We
yeah.
are in the sugary.
Anti-marshmallow. We are
My children
pro-chocolate,
can't take this much
anti-horse.
marsh.
These are the views of this
Anti-horse, pro-road,
This much mellow in their
pro-chancla,
yellow.
Anti-marshmallows. Okay, but about the decisions made so far in production, can you pull that up for our Laluchka to read, please? The decisions so
Laluchka.
far. It's okay if not, don't worry.
Yeah,
Production
I
are
can do it. I don't
not
mind.
willing to
Tell props.
do
So how will
what they
Brit
ask of them.
overcome the hostile townspeople to get the boats?
Oh
Y'all
no,
chose
I've really
the
not.
suffering option to distract them herself.
I've not gone down a good
Who will
route for
Rachel
this.
decide Faith be safest with? She chose herself the damnation path. And what will
Whole
Eric do about Faith
damnation.
demanding he kneel? You said that man will remain standing, and that is the suffering path. Team Suffering really benefiting from this no labels environment.
Yay! Finally suffering here, you know.
To suffer
we're
is to
towards
thrive in
the
the
closing
grove
of the canon run,
of
but, you know,
trees.
the suffering is really coming back here. It's really fun that we jumbled all this stuff, to be honest. I'm really like, I don't know. I don't know
suffer
what's the good way. Again, like
is
the
to
road to hell
thrive
is paved with good intentions.
in the
And
grove
a lot of times in the
of
past we had
trees.
something that would seem good,
Don't
like,
you know?
remember when we sent Brit down damnation path because we wanted her to mend her relationship with Astrid so much?
Yeah, and I mean, like, the girls are off to a rocky start, and now they're kind of on the same team, right?
Only
they've
2
got a
stars.
mission, and the
Nah,
mission is
I'll
get
take
out
it.
of this alive. But it is very interesting that not only is the road to hell paved by good intention, but we've discussed many times on this program that sometimes the nice thing isn't necessarily
What
the
songs are
kind
actually
thing.
available
And I
today?
think now the
Yeah,
folks
nothing
who
new, so I'm
want,
just gonna
either
mute
Camp
it.
Redemption or Camp Damnation really have to wrestle with what our writers intended, and whether or not, for once,
Oh, God,
the
that's
nice
quick.
thing does match up with the kind thing, or maybe it doesn't, and
Oh, it's real
a
quick.
little fog, a little layered of mystery to what our audience may want to happen. So I'm also pro.
Without the audio playing though, the
Right,
timing,
and you know,
my
Leila,
timing is
if
kind
I
of screwed.
gotta be damned, you know why I wanna be damned dancing through the night with you. And I paid a little homage to our boy Meatloaf up in the heavens or
The
down
chat saying
in
season
hell.
2. Take our
But,
money. I mean,
anyway,
only if
like
you're a
bat
whale.
out of hell. Anyway,
I missed
I
your references.
hope
so
you've been
much.
wailing
I'm
for
sorry, I
season
missed
1.
you too,
Because,
Leila.
you know,
I
you've
think
got
about
to
you all the time.
show your investment
But
now.
yes, we do have also a decision that's opening today. Production, can you please show that up on screen? And Leila will perhaps do us the honors of reading it. It's a bit,
Please,
I'm
do
not
us the
trying to
honors.
test your eyesight, Leila, because I would fail that test, honestly. I cannot read that small.
I can, it's fine. How will Astrid
Small
react
font.
to Haugen's confession? Push her away, tell her it's a bad time, or profess her love. My secret is that I have it bigger on the side screen. But hey,
She
listen,
solved
we got
with
Team
the power of
Professors,
a
we got
mighty side
Professors,
screen.
Professor Professors in the chat, and
I really
love
picked the
that.
wrong song.
I
Badly the wrong
listen,
song. this
I
10-minute
as a person,
long
have a
song.
gooey caramel center. I'm a lover. I'm a dancer. I love love. So I will personally be pretty jazzed.
Love of
if the
all
ship continues
kinds of
to sail.
love.
I also love boats, so you know.
Yes.
Jinx Spring
Love in
says,
all its
whoever doesn't choose
forms.
Profess gets La Chancla.
Listen up here, you get a chancla threat.
I mean,
and you know,
all the
we have another host in our
romantic
pre and post
romantic
shows that
stuff
does
has
love
fairly
that.
been offered out to
You
the
know,
audience to decide, you know.
our
Nothing,
Captain Tugboat
not a
is
single one has
listening
been
here
shoved down our
from the
throats because
ether
we've
waves
chosen
or
what to
something
deign
from the
our throats with. The
celluloid
people have
or
spoken.
silver screen.
So, you know, that's
Anyways,
one positive about this show, right?
yes. So we have backstabbing Niels forgiven.
Love.
We have a mother's love potentially soothing.
I reckon
the
we should
monster,
decide
but
whether or not the
also
mothers love
angry
their
townspeople
child.
freaking out
I
and
do not love my
obsessing
child anymore.
about our little
The immolator
girl,
can have her.
and her mother now. We don't know. Like, how
Oh,
that's
though,
going
I
to go
really
down.
regret this song
But to
badly.
decide if
See, it's not
Astrid
even
is
half
going
a
to
fucking
profess
way
the love,
across.
are
See
you
it
pro
slowly going.
profession, or push her away, or tell her it's a bad time? Sorry. Oh my god, my
This
my
is
poor
this
little
is
throat. I'm
this
so
is
sorry.
bad.
But Leila, we are getting close to the end of the show here, right?
We super are. I'm having a great time watching chat here. Have a good time.
Having a wheel
you
of a
know,
time,
and,
I imagine.
it's great to be back. You know, it's been a minute since the two of us have been together and here to discuss Silent Hill. And I know we're reaching kind of the end of the canon story, which just means that the action is
Yeah,
gonna
we're nearing the
ramp
end
up.
now.
And
Don't know exactly when
we'll
the end
have
is, but
so much to talk about, Noah, in these coming weeks.
It is ramping up. So let me just recap before
presumably
we sign off here. We have
more. Not
our
this week.
kids, Orson still
Presumably,
at large.
like,
We don't know, maybe
some
with
point
the
later
daddy
in April.
emulator. Well, maybe that's his daddy. We never saw his daddy. You know, honestly,
His father is the
listen,
immolator.
make it happen, everybody.
This is
So,
epic
we
revelation.
have maybe emulator daddy with our boy Orson. We have Astrid having to figure out if she's going to profess the love, if she's going to say it's a bad time, or I forgot what else, but I don't like that option because I want her to profess the love. Just kidding, I'm not biased at all. But
Damn it, she's
we
biased.
also
She's
have,
making us form
the
opinions.
townspeople of Hope's Junction coming after the Hernandez mother and child duo. So we have a lot going on. Please stick around in the app. We have our lovely puzzles.
If you pick the wrong music song, then you'll be
show up
still here in
the
time
next
for
show
tomorrow's
with
show.
Vic, because
Holy moly, I picked the longest song in the
when
world.
they can see all of this beauty. So the next show, we have pre-shows at 5:40 p.m. Pacific time on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and every weekday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. We have that show, a new episode, and we have post shows right after on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
This week is
So
your
be sure to
standard
join us
Silent Hill
here.
Ascension week.
I hardly remember what day it is. I think it's
They've lost the track of the
Monday?
days. Good
Monday,
point.
yeah.
Today is
okay, yeah, it's Monday.
well,
so we'll see
it
you
was
guys.
April Fool's Day here in
Gratitude,
the
don't worry.
UK. It's now
Yeah,
Tuesday,
we'll
so I
see
guess
you,
it's not anymore.
everybody,
But
on,
it is April
Wednesday at
Fool's
the
Day of
pre-show,
that
but
day. That's why
meanwhile,
there was
check
that
in
joke at the
tomorrow,
beginning.
watch the show, see
With
what's
Noah
going
there
down.
twice.
We're gonna
Evil
miss you.
Noah, Twisted
Have a
Layer.
good
I
night,
wasn't quite sure what they were
everybody.
doing, but yeah. What a riveting show. Let's bring in this epic song. It's still going. "500 notes in. You really picked the bad song. A wrong choice to really screw you down." Oh, that kind of just muted itself again. Stop it. It's just random pling plong, pling plong, bing. Beautiful, this. And then they dropped dead because the song was so long. Holy moly, that was long. 2 stars though, not bad. Hopefully that gave us some of these goals. Gotta watch a catch-up video, earn a reward, and spend IP on decisions. Many IP on decisions. I can quickly click on these catch-up videos and just next my way through them. It's the PC, so I don't have to worry about commercials. Earn a reward. That's the wrong button. Excellent stuff. 1,000 IP on decisions, though. 0 out of 1,000. It's just a loss leader, that. Well, I reckon that'll do us for today on Sahel Ascension. Join us next time when we'll endure some more. Actually, we won't, because it'll be the catch-up style show, but whatever. GG. It's all the more sinister when it's played really weird and slow like that.